Hey there, welcome to Minute Mix Tips. This is part one on a two-part series on the kick drum, and this is about live drums. Look to the screen here, you can see there are usually, with the live drum set, two microphones employed, one inside close to the beater on the front head, and one outside the front head of the drum, sometimes in front of a hole cut into the drum head. And usually in recordings over the past dozen years, a transducer type microphone that's really the inverse of a Yamaha NS10 speaker. So let's listen to this song just to get some context.
You know that I was raised to never walk away, no matter what you got a tough it out. You leave it on the floor if it's worth fighting for. You get back up after you get knocked down.
Here's some soloing. Here's both kick drum mics soloed. Inside. Outside. Together again and with the bass. So let's take a look at the inside microphone. Again, this is all I had for this mix, is this one channel strip. I'll show you in and out with that. Here's engaged. And here's bypassed. Engaged. This punch slider is doing all the work on that setting. Another way I could have approached this is with this SSL waves. And here's a setting I would have used had I wanted a very pointy kick drum sound. Engaged, bottom end rolled out, top end super accentuated. Tiny bit of thump to sort of replace this very low bottom end. A lot of compression, very strong gate. Engaged, flat. Yeah, I didn't think that sound worked so good for this song. There's plenty of click in the pick of the bass guitar. Another approach that's typical, for me at least, is this Neve style 1081 emulation. And here what you'll see is that I've dumped quite a lot of 680 region in this case, because I feel like that's always a boxy sound with the kick drum, and I've added this nice fundamental at 100 over here. That is not a bad way to start a kick drum EQ, is dumping that boxiness out. And then lastly, I want to show you, on drums oftentimes have a gate at the very end of the chain, and here is a nice gate. You can hear it adds a lot of attack and punch to a sound just by the nature of how it affects the signal. And listen how nicely it works actually with the channel strip. Let's move now to the outside microphone. So we'll solo that. Again, you can see all I used was this one. Let's listen to it. Bypassed. So in adding this ton of subharmonic frequency, I've really affected the sound of this outside microphone almost to where it's like a sample. Another option would be this SSL channel strip. Again, treating it like the microphone that it is, the transducer it is. I'm rolling off top end with a shelf. I'm rolling off what beginning of high mids is to me. This eliminates room leakage and any phase inconsistencies with this front microphone. Yet I dump a ton of this 800 cycle boxiness out of this microphone as well and add that fundamental at 50 cycles. That's engaged, and that's without. And another approach would be to have the same EQ on the top and bottom. That makes a very phase coherent signal, just like the engineer who recorded it heard it, only with EQ. With and without, doesn't hurt anything. I might seek out a different kind of compression from this fantastic 1176. Give some clarity to the drum. That's with it. That's without. With it. Without. And then again, lastly, this gate comes in handy. Listen to this, just engaging and listen to what it does to the sound. Without. With. Let's put both bass drums together again. Now this has the expanders with it. Now without the expanders. That's how I had it. With the bass. And the whole track again.
Way down.
Never lose sight of that track. That's all the time we have for tonight. Happy mixing. We'll see you next time.
it's winding down. I'm finding